All right, we're back at it again. Here we have another Jaguar ignition lock repair we're about to do. Customer sent this in. This came from, let me see, came from Tennessee. It's a 2007 Jaguar S-Type. So basically, from what I could tell right now, the key looks great. If you look at it, it's in good shape. But here's the problem. They tell me the key won't go in the lock no more. I don't know if I'm being told the whole story. It feels like something's stuck in there. Sometimes people get a little excited. Locks don't work right. They start jamming screwdrivers and different types of tools. But anyway, I'm going to get this fixed. Whether I got to replace the cylinder and rebuild it to match the same key, or I just take this apart and rebuild this. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but definitely this is the problem. So I'll come back once I'm done fixing it. All right, this puppy is done. Y'all know this is my jam. Y'all know I do a lot of Jaguar ignition lock repairs and rebuilding for the S-Type and the X-Type. I figured out what was wrong with the lock. Customer said there was a straw or something in it. This is what I pulled out. I pulled out this piece. Believe it or not, I pulled this big piece out of there. And then these little pieces in it. That's all this right here was in this lock. That's why the key wouldn't go in. Now it turns nice and smooth. Believe it or not, at one point, I thought I was going to have to call him and say, hey, I need to get you another lock. This one, I can't get the parts out of it. This one's jammed up or jacked up. But those of you that know, I know some of y'all say, why don't you just drill out the thing here? And you can't. You got your antenna in the way. You can't cut through here to try to release this because you're going to break this antenna. You got electronics in here. Not advisable. So that's why I said at one point I thought I was going to have to tell him I got to get him a new lock because I was going to have to destroy this, drill it out, get it out get it out nice and clean without doing any damage to the rest of the lock, especially to the back of the switch. Yeah, this is fixed. What I did once I took all the parts out, I ended up taking it apart, rebuilding it. I found some wafers in there that was a little messed up, so I went ahead and rebuilt the lock. Now this lock should last some years now. Key didn't need to be not used. Key didn't need to be cut. This one looked fairly good. Let me see if I got one on this workbench. I usually have them. Every now and then I do clean my workspace. Here we go. Got one. All right, see how that looks? That's really worn out. Situations like this, when I see a key like this, I usually have to cut a new one. Because usually what happens with these locks, the key starts getting worn like this. Then the wafers, they don't line up the way they're supposed to. That's when you start feeling that roughness. And then over time, a lot of y'all start wiggling, jiggling, pulling the key in and out, and y'all get it to turn. But that trick only lasts for a little while, and then next you know, you ain't turning at all. So if y'all going through that right now, trust me, your locks won't stop working if y'all doing the wiggling, jiggling, and whatever. But that's it. This lock's been rebuilt. It's repaired now. Y'all need my help, give me a call. Y'all know I've been doing this for a minute. You can look at the YouTube channel. Probably got videos going back to at least 2010. Me personally, I've been doing locksmith work since about 1990. So I got a lot of years in now. I've seen a lot, and I've done a lot. So if you need my help, you need somebody experienced in dealing with these problems, this is what I do. This is my jam. And that's about it. Give me a call or go to the website, www.ACM Locksmith Group. Keep in mind, if you're calling me to fix, or ask me questions about electrical or anything like that, I'm not a mechanic. I don't fix other stuff on the car. I just deal with the locks. That's my jam. So now those of you that call me and ask me why people in your area don't do this, you might be in a situation where you got some new school locksmith. They just started doing locksmith, maybe within the last few years. So, I was around when all this stuff was popular. I was fixing a lot of them. I was making keys from scratch to them. I was programming, doing all kinds of stuff. But like I said, I've been doing this since the early 90s, 1990 to be precise. But you need my help? Like I said, give me a call or go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all.